Hey, good afternoon, boxing fans. Anthony with Bleacher Bums Gaming, and we are here this afternoon to do a preview fight of the upcoming bantamweight set for Glory Days Boxing. And that set will be using test cards here, but the actual official print set was sent to the printers this morning, so we will have them back at some point towards the end of next week. And at that stage, they will go up on the Sideline Strategy website, and we'll be ready to go. So in today's fight, this is an interesting fight only due to the sheer excitement it should generate. This was a rematch of a 1977 fight between the Z-Boys, Carlos Zarate and Alfonso Zamora, and arguably the two hardest hitters in the history of the bantamweight division. If not one and two, they are certainly both in the top five without a doubt. And they entered this fight held in 1977 with a combined record of 73-0 with 72 knockouts between them. Only Zarate had been the distance. And hey, welcome Matt Kent. They're joining us at ringside, and of course check out SDG Replays, and if you haven't given that channel a sub, please do so. And of course Steeler Fan 1933 Matt has a Glory Days Boxing Universe on the Operation Sports website under Other Sports Dynasties. So in this fight, very interesting fight and an epic slugfest, very much in line with Hagler Hearns for a comparison, and maybe not as well known with casual boxing fans because of the lower weight classes usually didn't get a lot of love. But Zarate and Zamora were as good as it got, and this was an epic fight. It ended with Zarate winning a fourth round TKO. And interestingly enough, though, this fight had a couple of what would be classified as rare events in the Glory Days Boxing universe. In the first round, a gentleman stormed the ring, leapt over the top rope, dressed in what I can best describe as a homemade wrestling costume, very similar actually to the costume Andy Kaufman wore when he had that angle with Jerry Lawler, if you're familiar with that. And he entered the ring and apparently tried to give some type of peaceful message or religious message. Several police officers promptly ejected him rather rudely. The fight continued. And at the end, another what would be considered a rare event, as Zamora's father, who was also his trainer, got into a scuffle post-fight with Zarate's corner. And there was some bad blood there anyway because they had both been promoted by the same person at one point, and there was a falling out there. So yeah, lots of interesting things going on with this fight. So we will see how it plays out. I do not expect this to go the distance at all. We'll see if it does. Traits, both traits associated with power fighters. And for Zarate, he's got the great finisher, the closer trait, +2 to opponent's will rating, +4 if tired. And Zamora is the Iceman, one-shot power, +1 to opponent's chin KO rating. Both these guys are a little chinny. Zarate actually in this fight took some tremendous blows from Zamora and just ate them. He, as his career went on, was stopped. I think a couple of times, but Zamora had a little bit more of a fragile chin in his fights. He was either going to knock you out or get knocked out, and of course that's what happened to him in real life here. So we will see how he fares. We are ready to go. Bell rings. And fours, and these guys are going to get right after it. Toe-to-toe exchange from the inside, and Zarate is going to lead this off, and that's going to be a wicked three-punch combo. And Zamora, and again, both these guys, very powerful, power ratings of 7, and Zamora is going to have a chin check to start this if he lands. Zamora lets the hands go, and 31 charges in behind a lead cross, 3 big punches of his own, and Zarate is going to have to survive a chin check, 5 or less. 3, and Zarate is staggered. So right off the bat, he's backed into the corner, and Zamora is going to have an unopposed action. As he charges in, that's going to take place from the outside, and 43 from the outside just misses A wild right hand just grazes Zarate as he dances away, looks to regain his composure. At space now, it's going to be 2 stars from the outside for Zarate. He is in control, 10, and a big 4-punch combination. Jackhammer blows landing, and 9 just misses a chin check there as Zamora takes all of those. It's very similar to what happened in the actual real-life fight, at least to start. Zamora landed some powerful hooks, uppercuts inside, and Zarate preferred to work a little bit more from space and kept him on the end of his punches very well. Both, again, landed some hellacious shots in the real-life fight. It's going to be 2 stars from the inside for Zarate, and he is going to maintain control. 52 just misses, and countering opportunity for Zamora. And Zamora lets the hands go, gets 2 punches in. A cross punctuates that. So minute 40 to go in the opening stanza. And both fighters throwing big leather early on. And it's going to be another toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. And based off the counter, Zamora with the momentum goes first, and 26 charges in again behind that right cross. Gets home with 3 big punches and a possible cut. And Zarate, if he connects, is going to have his first knockdown opportunity. 46 and doubles up on the lead cross. Powerful shots. And first, with momentum, we will do the cut check for Zarate. Zarate cuts on 5 or less, and he's fine. And chin check for Zamora, 7 or less, he's in trouble. 16 shakes those punches off. So already living up to expectations as they exchange heavy leather in the opening round. It's going to be 2 stars from the inside and 2 stars from the outside, a toe-to-toe exchange. Zamora leads it off from the outside, 68. He's going to miss. Zarate fires back, and 40 from the outside, snaps home a couple of punches. Again, the double lead cross getting through. Minute to go in the round. Neither fighter hurt or defense coming into play there. Obviously, toe-to-toe defense doesn't matter. It's going to be 2 stars from the outside for Zarate, and again, he is in control, and he peppers Zamora. A 5-punch combination unleashes a furious onslaught, and Zamora takes all those. 40 seconds to go in the round as Zarate pouring it on. Sets the feet, looks to work from the outside, but Zamora takes control from the outside. Lets the hands go. 0-9, and it's going to be a possible cut as Zamora, a big 4-punch combination. And 2, that will indeed be a cut as Zarate cuts on 6 or less. So Zarate with some facial damage here in the opening round. And 8, that is going to be some swelling around the right eye. Not surprising the way these guys are exchanging punches. So final 20 seconds of the opening round. It has been a good one thus far. The fighters reset. And from the inside, Zarate looks to duck in. It's going to be toe-to-toe. And Zamora, though, dictates where the exchange takes place. It'll be from the outside. And Zamora lets the hands go first. He misses. And would have been a possible knockdown if he had connected. Zarate comes back from the outside. And 27. Wicked 3-punch combination to close the round as the bell rings. An exciting first round. And stamina in this one, which I know I failed to mention. This is a 10-round fight. Zarate checks in with 80 stamina and Zamora 70. Both these guys, because of their high work rate, usually did not take their energy into the fights late, as both of them looked to usually complete the fights early. Both had a high punch output, which is the reason for the lower stamina. So first round, it's going to be 19 punches landed for Zarate, and Zamora does well with 12 punches landed. And just using the generic judges for this one, and again, I don't expect this to go the distance. Hopefully, I am not proven wrong. So a 7-punch differential to start the fight, which bodes well for Zarate capturing the opening round despite some very close exchanges. So fighters are up on their corner, getting ready to head into round number 2. Final instructions received. Here we go. Bell rings. And the fighters meet at ring center, and it's going to be 2 stars from the outside for Zarate and 2 stars from the inside for Zamora. And Zarate, with momentum, goes first on the toe-to-toe exchange. And 23, again, a wicked 3-punch combination lands. It's going to be a possible knockdown. Zamora fires back and 50. And Zamora is going to miss, and chin check now for Zamora. And again, 7 or less, he is in trouble. 15, he takes another wicked 3-punch salvo, shakes it off, and resetting now. Zarate looks to get inside, or Zarate, sorry, and they're going to go toe-to-toe from the inside. Is Zarate going first? 0-9 from the inside, and pepper Zamora with 4 big blows. And Zamora, if he lands, is going to have a knockdown chance of his own. 81, can't do it, misses. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go, round number 2. Crowd is on their feet. Zarate measuring his opponent. No stars to 1 star from the outside. Zamora takes control and misses, and not missing on the counter is Zarate as he gets through with 2 punches. A hook punctuates that. So good work inside, dodging and countering Zarate, and it's going to be, again, no stars for Zarate, no stars for Zamora. Toe-to-toe from the outside, Zarate goes first, and 25 from the outside. It's going to be that wicked 3-punch combination again. And both fighters are looking at potential knockdowns here. So Zamora sets a feet, fires back, and he lands as well. 43, and it's from the outside. He just misses. He's got to do a chin check now, though, as heavy blows from Zarate get through. And 9, Zamora once again is okay. This round has been all Zarate so far, though. And 2 stars for Zarate, 1 star for Zamora. Zarate from the outside lets the hands go. Misses, and missing on the counter. Zamora would have been another possible knockdown. Zarate is the only one that's been hurt so far. Need to fight her down early. 2 stars from the inside for Zarate, and Zamora gives up, and Zarate in control, lets the hands go. 32 from the inside is going to be 3 more big punches get through, and another possible knockdown. 14, though, he takes it again. So Zamora eating some big punches early in this one. You got to figure that cannot last very long, especially due to the fact that he has a somewhat sketchy chin. And we're going to have another toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. Zarate going first, and Zarate lets the hands go. Big 5-punch combination, lands a furious assault. No knockdown as Zamora looks to get on the board. 25, and finally connects with 3 punches of his own. The fans are on their feet screaming for Zarate to close it out. He moves in, and it's going to be 2 stars from the inside for Zarate. Again, a toe-to-toe exchange. Zarate goes first. Zarate misses, and Zamora looking to fire back. 74, he misses as well. Final 20 seconds of the stanza. A round that has been all Zarate. And no stars for Zarate. Zamora finishes inside and in control. 22. Lets the hands go. Possible knockdown as 3 more big punches get through for Zamora. And chin check 5. Zarate is hurt as the bell sounds, but he is going to stay upright. So again, he's been the only one hurt so far, but he's kept his feet. The impact rating, since Zamora did not land more punches than Zarate, will not come into effect. A big round for Zarate, 20 punches to 6, 14-punch differential, and that is definitely going to go to Zarate, possibly a 10-8 round due to the difference there. So heading into round number 3 of this one, and Zamora already down to 31 stamina. That's going to come into play, no doubt, as Zarate is up the stool. Here we go. And again, scheduled for 10 rounds. Glory Days Boxing Bantamweight set preview with the 2 hardest hitters in the set. And it's going to be Zarate from the outside with 2 stars. Inside, 2 stars for Zamora. Zamora is going to lead off the toe-to-toe exchange to start this round and just misses a possible knockdown. 24. It's going to be 3 punches landed. And Zarate, if he lands, will have a potential knockdown of Zamora. And this is about the time in the real-life fight he started to get to him, but he misses. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the round. Now Zamora looking to claw his way back into this fight. And again, it's going to be no stars for Zarate and no stars for Zamora. So toe-to-toe from the outside, Zamora once again goes first. And 0-6 lands heavy lefts and rights. 4 big punches land. And that is going to be a possible knockdown for both fighters, both with that high power rating of 7. So Zarate fires back and he misses. So it's going to be a chin check for Zarate. 5 or less. Can he be hurt against 7? No, he eats those punches. Zamora now looking to stalk his foe. Zarate backs into the corner. And it's going to be 2 stars for Zarate, and he's going to take control from the inside, but 68, he's going to miss, and missing on the countering opportunity is Zamora. 2 minutes to go in round number 3. And 2 stars from the inside for Zarate, and Zamora, 2 stars from the inside. Another big toe-to-toe exchange. 83 is going to be a clinch, though. So Zamora thought better of initiating that. Holds on, minute 40 to go in the round. And 1 star from the inside, 2 stars for Zamora, and once again from the inside, lets the hands go. 39, a big round for Zamora. A punishing cross follows a jab. So 2 big punches get through there, and would have been a possible knockdown if Zarate had landed, but he did not. Minute 20 to go in the round, and again from the outside, Zarate struggling to find his distance as Zamora leaps inside, but once again he grabs in a clinch. 1 minute to go in the round. So Zamora not pressing the advantage as much as he probably should be. It's going to be toe-to-toe from the outside. Zamora goes first as once again these two settle down and wail away at each other. Zamora lands 4 big shots, and it's going to be possible double cuts here. Zarate fires back, and Zarate lands a couple of punches. So we will first do a cut check for Zamora. And again, 5 or less, and he is okay this time. Zarate, 7 or less. And Zamora already has a swollen right eye, and Zamora is going to have some facial damage now too. And Zamora, a bloody nose. So bloody nose for Zamora here in round number 3. Both fighters now showing the effects of this bout. 40 seconds to go in the round. And once again, Zarate can't find the space. It's going to be another toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. And Zamora once again goes first. And another 4-punch combination. Big round for Zamora as he tattoos his opponent, and possible knockdown. Zarate looks to fire back. And 20, Zarate is going to get 3 punches home, but he's got to survive a chin check now. As Zamora, a big left hook, closes that, and once again, Zarate eats it. 20 seconds to go in the round. This happened a lot in their real-life fight. Zarate took some hellacious shots, particularly hooks from Zamora. And it's going to be 2 stars as the round closes. Zarate takes control from the inside and lets the hands go, and instead falls into a clinch, and that is the round. So a big bounce-back round for Alfonso Zamora. 5 punches land for Zarate in that round, and Zamora, a big output, 17 punches, so 12-punch differential. Though he suffered a bloody nose in that frame. So 17-5 and 12-punch differential. That will go to, well... And actually there he had an impact punch as well. So, all right, we're heading into round number 4 of this scheduled 10-rounder. And again, a preview of the Glory Days Boxing Bantamweight set. And heading into round number 4, stamina check. Zarate, 45, Zamora, 26. And that's going to be a big problem for Zamora. Probably hurt a little bit in their real-life fight. Bell rings, fighters come out. And from the outside, 2 stars for Zarate. And Zamora is going to lose control as Zarate looks to reestablish himself. 48, he's going to miss it. And Zamora misses the countering opportunity. Fighters push each other away, and circling outside is Zarate, but it's going to be Zamora that ducks in, takes control from the inside, and once again falls into a clinch. So Zamora has been the one initiating the clinching thus far in this fight. 2 stars from the inside for Zarate. He takes control, 58, and he's going to miss. The fighter's getting a little bit wild now, and missing on the counter is Zamora. 2 minutes to go in the round, and no blows of substance have landed yet. It's going to be a toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. Zarate leading it off. Zarate misses, and Zamora misses as well. So both fighters getting a little wild here in the midway point of round number 4. And 2 stars from the inside for Zarate and Zamora. 1 star. Zarate is going to be in control and lets the hands go. Jackhammer combinations. 4 big punches land, and taking them all is Zamora. Minute 20 to go in round number 4. Zarate again looks to work inside, and again it's going to be a toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. And Zarate just misses. Would have been a potential cut for Zamora. Zamora fires back. He does not. Charges in behind that lead cross. Gets 3 punches home. Minute to go in the round. A very even and plenty of action, but neither fighter really connecting in this round thus far. 2 stars from the outside for Zarate. He's going to take control. 43 and a doubles up on the lead cross. 2 hard punches get through. Chin check and 7, and Zamora is hurt. Zamora is hurt. 40 seconds to go in the round. It's going to be an unopposed action for Zarate. Can he close it out? 6, 2 stars from the outside. 30, and that's going to be a wicked 3-punch combination landing. And we are going to go to a will check. So 6 or less, this fight's over. The referee taking a close look at Zamora, and he lets him go. 20 seconds to go in the round. As Zamora now looks to clinch and clear his head. 2 stars from the inside for Zarate. He's going to finish the round in control. 97, and he's going to land a punch, a possible foul. 15 is above his foul range, and the round is over. So storming back, a decisive round, though not a lot of punches landed in terms of activity, going to Zarate. 7-punch differential, and he actually staggered Zamora in this round, so that will be an automatic 10-9 round to him using impact bias on all 3 generic judges. Of even more importance, though, as we head into round number 5 is Zamora's stamina. And Robert, RGL 518, check out that great channel. He has joined us at ringside, and it has a baseball game on tap. And please, yes, do punch that like button. And my good friend Al, Red Sox fan, welcome to ringside. And we are in the middle of the fight with the Z Boys, a recreation of their exciting 1977 slugfest. And yeah, I'll get a list actually up on the Facebook page after this fight, Al. So that'll be there. Oh crap, I did. Matt, the eagle-eyed one. That's why you check my cards, buddy. So we are getting ready to go into round number 5 here, and both fighters have been hurt. Both fighters are bruised up. Neither fighter has been down yet. And in the actual fight, Zamora went down 3 times before being stopped. So round number 5, here we go. From the outside, Zarate, no stars, and Zamora, 2 stars from the outside, takes control, 72. That's going to be a miss, and missing on the counter is Zarate. So Zamora with momentum, and that is going to continue as it's going to be a toe-to-toe exchange from the outside, and Zamora goes first. 37, that's going to be a couple of punches, jabbing across, get through there. And no potential knockdowns or cuts as Zarate fires back, and we go to the event chart. So the event chart will supersede anything that Zamora did. So let's see what the, and again, this fight, if you watched it on YouTube, it had a real-life rare event with a guy storming the ring. Fighter with momentum suffers a flash knockdown. 3 punches land for opponent and up at the 2 count. So Zamora had momentum, and he's going to hit the canvas, a flash knockdown here in round number 5. So he's going to be hurt for the next segment. It's going to be an unopposed action for Zarate, and a big turn of events there. And 3 punches for Zarate as he moves in to try and finish him off now from the outside, and it is going to be 42. And again, killer instinct, and Zarate, his killer instinct is 10, so he's going to get another knockdown opportunity as he moves in from the outside. 42 lands 2 punches, and that's not going to initiate a will check, but another chin check for Zamora. And Zamora, he's hurt. He shakes him off, so 2 minutes to go. And a big turn of events for Zarate there. It's going to be 2 stars from the outside, and Zarate maintains control, and he's going to have another possible knockdown. 35 from the outside, 2 punches land, but once again, Zamora eats them. A 20 on the chin check. He is fine. But Zarate looking to close things out, and Zamora definitely going to be out of stamina by the time this round is over if this continues. And we're going to have a toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. Zarate goes first. Zarate misses, and possible knockdowns for both fighters. So only Zamora is going to have a chance if he lands. 36 from the inside and charges in behind the lead cross. Chin check for Zarate. These guys exchanging heavy leather. And Zarate is down. Zarate hits the deck. Referee moves into count. Can Zamora reverse fortune in real life? Referee counts, and 3 or less. This fight is over, and no. Zarate up at the count of 3, so both fighters have been down in this round, a crazy round. 1 knockdown apiece, and it's going to be unopposed for Zamora as Zarate now is reeling. So Zamora moves in, and it's going to come from the inside, and he's going to miss. He would have had another possible knockdown. So a minute to go in the round. Both fighters now fall into a clinch, looking to regain their composure, and Zarate pushes him away, looks to work inside. We are going to have another toe-to-toe exchange, though it's going to come at distance as Zamora once again initiates it. And 28, it's going to be a 3-punch combination for Zamora. And Zarate now, and Zamora is going to have a cut check. If Zarate lands, will be a chin check, and Zarate misses. So cut check for Zarate. And 13, he's okay. 40 seconds to go in the round. Not a lot of punches landed this round, but a lot of excitement as we close down to the bell. Both fighters going down, and no stars from the outside for Zarate. Zamora, no stars from the outside. Once again, toe-to-toe, and Zamora goes first. He whiffs, and Zarate fires back. He'll have a possible cut check if he lands. 33, that's going to be a wicked 3-punch combination, and cut check for Zarate, or Zamora, sorry. 7 or less, and 13 shakes it off. No facial damage. Zamora with a bloody nose, Zarate with a swollen right eye. And as the round comes to a close, 2 stars from the inside for Zarate, and he takes control to finish it. 0-5 unleashes a furious onslaught. 5 big punches get home to close the round, and the bell rings. A big finish for Carlos Zarate, and that's going to make a big impression on the judges. 15 punches to 6 is our final tally in that round. Very exciting round with both fighters tasting the canvas. And Zamora is going to enter the 6th round with 1 stamina left. So 15 to 6, 9-punch differential. And again, then both fighters scored a knockdown, so we're going to score this straight up. And for the first time in this fight, the judges are split on who they thought won that round. We've had very consistent scoring thus far, but we are ready to go. Round number 6. Zamora, he's probably got to make it happen right now. 1 stamina to go. Both fighters down in the 5th. Zamora, bloody nose. Zarate, swollen right eye. Here we go. Round number 6, bell rings. 2 stars from the outside for Zarate, and he takes control. 15, and from the outside, that is going to be a wicked 4-punch combination. And defensive check for Zamora, and 5. He's going to add 1 to that. First time defense is factored in this fight. Neither fighter known for their defense, both only average in that area. 1 star from the inside for Zarate, and Zamora takes control from the inside. Dips inside, punishing cross, follows the jab. 2 big punches get through. And Zarate with a 1 on the defensive check is going to take 1 of those away. So he takes 1 on the gloves, 1 right between the eyes. Fighters reset, and snake eyes. We're going to go toe-to-toe from the inside. Leading it off is Zamora. 55, he's going to miss. Zarate fires back, and Zarate does not. Jackhammer combinations. 4 big punches land. And up to 9 punches now in the round. 2 minutes to go. Round number 6. Zarate in command. Once again, another toe-to-toe exchange. This time Zarate leads it off. It's going to be 97. And 1 punch lands. Foul check 8. That is above his foul rating. So no damage there. And Zamora, if he can land, is going to have a possible knockdown. 59 and 59. Zamora misses. Minute 40 to go on this round. The little guy's going after it hard and heavy. 1 star from the inside for Zarate. Zamora takes control from the inside. Dips in. 72. Misses. And missing on the counter is Zarate. Zamora with momentum now. Looks to maintain that, and it's going to be 2 stars from the inside for both fighters. Another toe-to-toe exchange. Zamora goes first, 40 from the inside. Punishing cross, follows a jab. 2 punches get through, and Zarate fires back. 71, he misses. Minute to go in the round. So Zamora, he's got to make hay right now. His power is going to fall to a 3 after this round, and he is losing the fight. It's going to be 2 stars from the outside for Zarate, no stars for Zamora. Zarate, 89 from the outside. He misses, and flying back is Zamora. 4. He's going to get home with 2 big punches there. A cross snaps Zarate's head back. 40 seconds to go in the round. 6 is for both. Toe-to-toe from the outside. Zamora goes first. Both men standing in there and firing away. 3 punches land for Zamora. Zarate fires back as well. 42, gets home with 2 of his own. So both fighters looking to get into double figures as this round winds down. Zamora maintaining momentum, and it's going to be 2 stars from the inside for both fighters. Another toe-to-toe, and 83, Zamora can't keep up the pace. He grabs as the bell rings. Would have been double knockdown possibilities. So damn the clinch, but a very exciting round, and it's going to be a 12-8, so a close round in terms of punches landed. The bad news for Zamora, though, is he is now fatigued. So 4-punch differential, and this could go either way. All right, so as we head into round number 7, Zarate still has 28 stamina left, so he's got plenty of time to finish this. Both fighters have been down once. That was in a crazy 5th round. Round number 7, adjustments for Zamora. This is where he gets into trouble. His chin goes to a 6-8 for a knockdown and hurt. His chin KO up to a 7, and his power is down to a 3. Here we go. Round number 7, bell rings. And Alex has joined us at ringside. Welcome, my friend. Very exciting fight so far with Zarate getting the best of this. And it's going to be a no stars for Zarate from the outside, and Zamora takes control. It's going to be a 4-punch combination reduced to 3 due to fatigue and possible cut. 11 is above the cut rating, though, for Zarate, so he's fine. 4 and a 3, and from the inside, it's going to be Zarate with 2 stars, taking control. 46, lets the hands go, doubles up on the lead cross. 2 big punches land, and taking them both is Zamora. Zamora really has to pull this out at this stage in the fight. It's going to be 2 stars from the inside for both fighters, toe-to-toe, and possible knockdown for Zamora if he lands, but Zarate is going first. Jackhammer combinations land for Zarate. 4 big punches get home. Can Zamora pull this out? 78. He's going to miss. 2 minutes to go in the round. So Zarate looks to be decisively in control at this point. From the outside, it's going to be 2 stars for each fighter. Another toe-to-toe. Zarate goes first. Would have been a potential knockdown, but he misses. Zamora comes back. He does not. 4 more big punches get through. Again, reduced to 3 due to fatigue. So Zamora tired. He's hanging in like a dog, though, and it's going to be 2 stars from the outside for Zarate. Taking control and jackhammer combinations again. 4 big punches land and chin check. 4, and Zamora hits the canvas. Zamora down for the 2nd time. Referee moves in to count. 7 or less. This fight is over. And 19. He staggers to his feet after a 6 count. So 2nd time he's hit the canvas now in this fight, and it's going to be an unopposed action for Zarate as he looks to finish him off here in round number 7. This fight going longer than the real-life fight did to this point, and moving in from the outside, and Zarate misses. So disappointing outcome there as we head into the final 40 seconds of round number 7. And we're going to have Zarate again from the inside taking control. 83, though, he's starting to get fatigued as he clinches. Final 20 seconds of the round. And Zamora looking to hang on now, and it's going to be twos for both. And we're going to finish this toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. Zarate lets the hands go, but just falls short. Double knockdown possibilities again. Can Zamora pull out a miracle? Lets the hands go in. Both fighters missing with huge blows at the bell. So ones on both power checks, a very exciting round. And Zarate now starts to establish himself. That's going to be 10 punches to 6 landed. And that will be a 10-8 round for Zarate. And Zamora at this point, really right now, the only difference between this and the real-life fight, he took a beating in that fight as well, but he's remained upright thus far. So we're heading into round number 8. And we'll check in on the chat. San Diego Jaws has joined us at ringside. Love the Friday night fights. Thank you for joining us ringside, guys. Welcome. It's been a good one so far. Zarate, though, showing the little bit more class than Zamora up to this point. As round number 8 gets underway, Zamora sucking wind, and it's going to be control to Zarate from the outside. And he picks right up where he left off last round. Jackhammer combinations again. 4 big shots get through. Zamora takes them all. There's only been 1 blocked punch in this fight, which is very much expected with these two. It's going to be 2 stars for both fighters, toe-to-toe from the inside. Zarate goes for 64. He's going to miss. Zamora trying desperately to get back in the fight. Lands a big 3-punch combination. Again, that's 4, but reduced by 1 due to fatigue. So Zamora not going anywhere. He's showing a lot of heart in this one as Zarate. Going to be another toe-to-toe exchange from the outside this time, and Zamora leads this one off. 34, that's going to be 2 punches reduced to 1, and a possible cut check for if Zarate lands. He does not. 2 minutes to go in the round. Zarate dancing around now, looking to get space, and he's going to dip in, but it's Zamora that takes control from the inside, and 57, that's going to be a miss, and missing on the counter is Zarate. So 140 to go in the round. Both fighters looking to establish a dominance here in this round, as it's going to be 1 star from the inside for Zarate and no stars for Zamora. Zarate lets the hands go, and a big 4-punch combination again gets through. And we're going to have another chin check, 11, and just misses hurting Zamora. So Zamora taking a lot of punishment, but holding up at this point at least, and it's going to be another inside move for Zarate. Lets the hands go. 57. He misses, and missing on the counter is Zamora. And Zarate looking to measure, needs to balance himself, take his time. It's going to be 2 stars from the outside. And Zarate in control, 90 from the outside, and that is going to be a miss. And looking to counter is Zamora. Can't do it either. Both fighters feeling the effects of this brawl, especially Zamora, who is fatigued. It's going to be 2 stars from the inside. Zarate takes control again and misses, and missing again on the counter is Zamora. All he can do is grab at this point. 2 stars from the outside, and from the inside, toe-to-toe from the outside to close around. 35, and that's going to be 2 punches getting through for Zarate. And Zamora, possible cut check for Zarate, and Zamora will get a chin check if he can land. And 94, and he misses, and that's actually going to be a clinch. So using the optional clinch rule, that will reduce the punches landed by Zarate to 1 and negate the cut check. So that is the round. 9 punches to 4. Again, these guys are throwing, just not landing a lot at this point, especially Zamora, who has been under double digits for 5 consecutive rounds now. So that's going to be a 5-punch differential. Still fairly close, but that should go to Zarate. If our judges are watching the same fight we all are, Zarate, this is starting to turn into a dominating performance for him, leaving no doubt who is the greatest of these unbeaten fighters, just like he did in real life. Round number 9, and I never thought it would have got this far, but we are here. And still with 18 stamina left is Zarate, so he is still dangerous. So here we go. It's going to be 2 stars for Zarate from the inside. He's going to take control. Lets the hands go, and another big 4-punch combination gets through. Taking them all is Zamora. Zamora. Strings must be holding him up at this point as he has taken a beating. It's going to be 2 stars from the outside. Zarate again in control. Unleashes a furious 5-punch onslaught from the outside. Possible knockdown, and Zamora just survives. He's wobbly, but shakes him off. Waves his hands to Zarate. Says, come on, let's do this. Zarate obliges from the outside. Lets the hands go. Misses, but Zamora counters and gets a credit for a punch landed. 2 minutes to go in the round. Zarate stalking his opponent now, works inside, and we're going to go toe-to-toe, and Zamora is going to lead this off. 81. He's going to miss, though. Zarate fires back, and this will be a possible cut check, but it's going to be a clinch instead. So both fighters, it's been a battle, and they are both feeling it at this point. 2 stars from the outside for Zarate. He takes control. 20, lets the hands go. A wicked 3-punch combination lands. And a no chin check, minute 20 to go. Zarate might go into the 10th with stamina still, which still bodes well for a potential late stoppage. But we're going to go toe-to-toe from the outside as Zarate goes first. And Zamora, he's still dangerous. He's going to have a chin check if he can land here. Can he pull it off? 13, and yes! Heavy rights and lefts. 3 punches get through. A chin check for Zarate. Zarate 5 or less, and Zarate just misses getting hurt there. Shakes him off and dances away. There have been something if Zamora could have pulled this one out with some late magic. It's going to be 1 star from the inside for Zarate. Zamora, 2 stars on the inside, takes control, lets the hands go, and 11. Once again, a 4-punch combination reduced to 3. No defense for Zarate as Zamora coming on here in the 9th round. 40 seconds to go in the stanza. It's going to be 2 stars from the inside, and Zarate takes control back from the inside. 49, doubles up on that lead cross once again. Possible knockdown, 8, and a hellacious blow rocks Zamora. He's hurt, staggers back into the ropes, and Zarate will have an unopposed action in the final 20 seconds here. Looking to close this out. Can he get Zamora out of here? It's going to come from the inside, and 71, he misses as the bell rings. Cannot do it. So very good round that time, 14 punches to 7, and this fight looks like it might go the distance. 2 of the biggest sluggers in the bantamweight division ever, and they are still both upright as we head to the final round. So 7-punch differential, and actually impact bias there, never mind. That will be a 10-9 round to Zarate on all 3 judges' cards. So here we are, fans up on their feet. Nobody expected this would still be going on as we enter round number 10, but here we are. Bell rings, fighters touch gloves and embrace a mutual sign of respect. They've both thrown it all out there. Here we go. Round number 10 from the inside. Zarate is going to have 1 star, but Zamora takes control from the outside, lets the hands go. Would have been a possible knockdown if he was the red die, but he's not. Instead, he gets credit for 3 punches. And Zarate still has stamina left, so he's still at full power in this one. And it's going to be, once again, Zamora in control from the outside, letting the hands go. Just missed a possible knockdown opportunity. 24, that's going to be 2 punches land. And Zamora just does not have that steam behind his punches that he did earlier. Firing away, and another toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. And Zamora leads this off. 11 from the inside. That's going to be heavy rights and lefts. Gets credit for 3 big punches landing, and we are going to have a possible cut on Zarate. But Zarate, if he lands, is going to initiate a chin check. 0-7 lets the hands go. Jackhammer combinations. So we will first check the cut on Zarate, and it's going to be 5 or less, and then we're going to come back with a chin check for Zamora, 8 or less, and Zamora eats them all. What is holding him up? He's taking a beating in this fight. 2 stars from the inside for both fighters. Another toe-to-toe exchange, and Zarate is going to lead this one off. 48 from the inside, doubles up on that cross. 2 punches get through. And going to be another chin check, too, for Zamora. or Zamora, sorry. And Zamora fires back, and he's going to get credit for a single punch landed, but he's got to survive another chin check, and again, 10 or less. And Zamora takes it again. He's taking some shots. Zarate desperately trying to close this fight out and end it with a knockout. But Zamora takes control from the inside. He misses. Zarate misses on the countering opportunity. Minute 20 to go. Fans on their feet. From the outside, no stars. Zarate, Zamora dips back inside, lets the hands go. 46 from the inside. That's going to be credit for a single punch landed. No knockdown, no defense. 1 minute to go in the fight. Crowd spurring their favorite fighters on as they reset from the outside. Zarate can't get control. Zamora ducks inside, lets the hands go. He is rallying here late. Heavy rights and lefts land. He's going to get there for 3 punches landed in that exchange. And taking them all is Zarate. Zamora closing big, but it's not going to be enough unless he can knock Zarate out. 2 for each fighter, toe-to-toe from the inside. 85, and Zamora falls into a clinch. He has no gas left in the tank. Final 20 seconds. Can a miracle happen? The fighters reset. 1 star from the inside. Toe-to-toe. Toe-to-toe from the outside. Zamora leads it off. 49, and he's going to miss. Zarate, and this will be a possible knockdown if he can land. 47 from the outside. He misses as well. Haymakers by both guys as the bell rings that fall short. This fight is over. And surprisingly, it went all 10 rounds. So the final round, probably one of the better rounds for Zamora, despite the fact that he was fatigued. 7-punch differential. 13-6. And we will see what the judges think of that. And we'll be back with the decision. I would say this fight lived up to the expectations, though. Definitely some exciting moments in this one. All right, your final punch stat numbers. Zarate overwhelming in this area, 120 punches to 82 through 10 rounds. He had Zamora down twice. Zarate hit the deck once, and that was in the 5th when both fighters went down. And Zamora went down his 2nd time in the 7th. In terms of damage, Zarate had a swollen right eye and Zamora a bloody nose, so not much in terms of facial damage. So we're ready for our final scoring now from the judges. Timekeeper rings the bell. Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of boxing in the bantamweight division between these 2 exciting fighters, the Z-Boys, we have a unanimous decision. Judge number 1 scores it 98-91, and judges number 2 and 3 both scored about 97-92 for the winner by unanimous decision, Carlos Zarate. So there you have it. And again, a fight I did not think would go the distance, but it was a fun fight regardless. Their real-life fight ended in a mid-round knockout stoppage for Carlos Zarate. So that is the rematch, and these guys let the leather fly and provided some excitement, especially Zarate, who was very efficient. He was in double figures in 7 of the 10 rounds in terms of punches landed, with a high of 20 punches landed in round number 2. So there you have it, guys, and appreciate everyone for stopping by to the arena here. Matt, Steeler Fan 1933. Again, check out his Glory Days Boxing Universe on Operation Sports, other sports dynasty forums. STG Replays. Kent is currently having the Bunker League Boxing Tournament going on, and we are advancing in that to round number 3. Some good matchups coming up. And Robert, RGL 518, check out that great channel. He's going to have a baseball game following this one. And, of course, our good friend Al, Red Sox fan, purveyor of Glory Days Boxing, Out of the Park Baseball, Stratomatic Baseball, basically any baseball game out there. Pine Tar Baseball, which is a great game, which doesn't get enough pub. All on Al's channel. Give him a check out. Alex M., thank you. And San Diego Jaws, appreciate you guys all stopping in. Tomorrow, guys, I'm going to put up just some video snippets of some of our practices. We're a week in, so tomorrow I'll talk a little. I'll put this together tomorrow. I still have some more snippets to record at practice in the morning. But basically, I'll talk a little bit about the season and the expectations we have, show you our weight room, show you some individual and group drills, and then a few plays out of team drills as well. Just to give you a little bit, again, behind the scenes of our COVID-affected 2020 Arizona high school football season. So hope you all check that out. Appreciate you stopping in for this. Until next time, keep rolling for that knockout. Hope you all have a great Friday evening. Anthony with Bleacher Bums Gaming, and we'll see you later.